G'day everyone, my name's James Folino and I'm here to bring you another edition of the Gold Coast Property Auction and Sales Results. This week we'll be covering November the 22nd up until November the 28th. Like we do every week, we'll go through some of the clearance rates Australia-wide and then we'll get right stuck into the properties. So today what we're going to be doing is we're going to be looking at the purchases of the week under 500,000. But what we'll do first is we'll have a look at these auction results. Now, it was reported this week from CoreLogic that this was the biggest ever amount of auctions since stats started in 2008. So there was over 4,200 scheduled auctions. I don't think that number ended up happening, that they were all the scheduled ones went ahead, but there was definitely a lot more auctions than previous weeks. Hence, potentially why there could be just a slight drop in the clearance rates. If you have a look at Victoria, with Victoria, there was nearly 1,200 auctions. New South Wales had about 900 and Queensland, well, there's results for about 150. When we look at sales volume, again, Victoria was around that 2,500, New South Wales around the 2,700 and Queensland around the 1,800 mark. So those figures there have been steady for about the last you definitely say last 4, 5, 6 weeks when it comes to sales volume. Again, maybe some of these sales have been more auctions, and with that, with having so many auctions, maybe the clearance rate has come down slightly. But I would not say that it means that the market is slowing at the moment. It's definitely going forward at a strong rate. So let's go straight into it. First one we're going to look at is this one here. This was at 718 Discovery Drive in Helensvale. Approximately maybe 20 minutes from the centre of Surfers Paradise, 25 minutes. You got a 3-bed, 2-bath, 2-car townhouse. This was about 18 squares internally, really nice. As you can see, aircon, little private courtyard. Estimated rental return, $450 to $500 a week. Body corporate here was 57, had a pool, 21 in the block. And this one here, there's the floor plan. This sold for $495,000. The next one we're going to look at is this one here. Didn't really have any info or pictures on this one, but it was a townhouse. It was a 3-bed, 2-bath, 2-car townhouse at 34/2 Koala Town Road in Upper Coomera. And this one here sold for $390,000. Next one I'd consider probably the buy of the week was this one here. This was 829 Proud Street in Labrador. This was a 3-level townhouse. As you can see, really nice on the inside. It was 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom with 2-car accommodation. Had a body corporate of $60 per week. It was only in a block of 10. As you can see, it's one of the front ones facing the road, so you've got a really good outlook. And this 3-level townhouse sold for $450,000. The next one we're going to look at is this one here, also in Labrador. This was at 168 Frank Street, Labrador. There was only 6 in the block, and the block was 865 square metres, so quite a large block, and it means that the owners had ownership of 125 or so square metres of land. This one, body corporate, only 58. It was a ground floor. It's been renovated, as you can see, so really nice. And this one here, 2-bed, 1-bath, 1-car home. This one here sold for $405,000. The next one we're going to look at, we're going to head to Surfers Paradise, and we've got this one really well priced. This one, this was a 2-bed, 1-bath, 1-car home. It had a new kitchen in it. It also had a remote garage, as you can see, really well maintained. It could achieve an estimated rental return minimum $400 per week on this one. Body corporate was only $50 a week. And this one here in the centre of Surfers Paradise, 4/59 Peninsula Drive. This one here sold $330,000. Next one, we're going to head back to Labrador. We've got this one here, very close to the Broadwater, older style block. It is a townhouse, so it is over 2 levels. Low body corporate, has a carport with it. As you can see, that's the unit there, walking distance to the Broadwater. This was at 6/22 Central Street in Labrador. And again, older style, but again, for the price, $360,000, pretty good buying. The next one we're going to look at is an interesting one. I just wanted to show you this one. I don't know if I'd be purchasing it, but this was at 4626 Lagoon Lodge in Curran Cove. So this is on South Stradbroke Island. It's in the resort there. It's on the water. It's a 2-bed. These do achieve really good rental returns when the resort is busy. But the issue with this, there's a lot of problems at the moment in the resort with the body corp. Body corporate's just under 17,000 per annum, and plus your rates, you're looking at just under 20,000 in expenses on this property. And this one here sold at 190,000. Yeah, so look, just wanted to show you that one. Just got to be careful what you buy sometimes. We're going to look at this one. This is the next one. This is at 45/215 Cottesloe Drive in Mermaid Waters. It's another townhouse. Body corporate 62. There's 2 pools in the complex. As you can see, it's a 2-bed, 2-bath with 1 car accommodation. And again, really good property here, very close to all amenities. And this one here in Mermaid sold for 495,000. We've got one more to look at, and it's this one here. Again, it's an interesting property. Not many houses you'll find or under the 500K mark whatsoever, but this property did pop up. This was at 286 and 288 19th Avenue, Eleanora, 400 square metre blocks. It is saying that there's 2 of them, but I'd assume that the price was only for 1. And even at that price for 1, it is quite low and just land value, if that. Reading through the ad on these properties is they've mentioned that there is significant subsidence on the block, hence the low price. But this one here, block of land that probably a house needs to be pulled down and rebuilt, sold at 450,000. So they're the results for this week under 500K. I hope you've seen some value there. If I could be any value to you, please don't hesitate to give me a call. Otherwise, until next week, good luck with your property hunting, and we'll see you then.